Well, good morning, everyone, team. Let's start the session for today. Meanwhile, others can join parallelly. So, by yesterday's session, we have completed our topic of workflows in the system team. So, we have seen our security and workflows concept in the system. And today, we are going to start with the concept of inbound integrations in the system team. So, what are these inbound integrations and how many tools that we have in the system in order to perform this particular inbound integrations team? So basically, whenever I say inbound integration, it is nothing but team, the data migration into the system. Whenever I say inbound integration team, it is nothing but the data migration or bulk uploading of data or bulk uploading of data into the system team. So what is this inbound integration? Nothing but the data migration or the bulk uploading of data. See, basically, whenever we in the implementation project, whenever we configuring the system to the client team, example I can tell you, team. Today is, let's say, November 10th, 2022, team. So we got the project somewhere in the month of January, and the last 10 or 11 months we are working on the project. Now we are about to, let's say, hand over the system to the client. So during the implementation team, we have the data conversion or the data migration phase in the implementation project team. What is that? By the time client using the Oracle system, prior to that, client might be using some legacy system team. They might be using some SAP, or they are using some existing Oracle's own product, that is Oracle EBS, or client might be using PeopleSoft, or client might be using some other any ERPs in the market team. Okay, that is the existing ERP HCM system of the client. Now in the year 2022, they purchased Oracle Fusion HCM. But till this time, our client might be using some existing HCM product, right? So let's assume, team, our client is having some 15,000 employees in the organization team. 15,000 employees is the manpower that employees count total. Basically, our client is having. So let's assume, team, as a HR, how I will have that records in the system team. Like every person, I will go to my client group, I will go to a new person, and I will hire 15,000 times. It is not possible, right? Then how the existing legacy data from the legacy system of the client to Fusion application, how the data will be migrated, how the data will be transferred. That is one thing, team, right? From the existing legacy system to the Fusion application, how you will migrate the data in a bulk. I want to migrate that 15,000 worker records, the employee records, into the Fusion system. So there should be some rapid mechanism, or there should be some bulk uploading tools readily available to me so that I can perform those data conversions team, the data migration team. Or not even that case, okay? Forgot about some time for worker. Whenever you being on the implementation team, across the modules, you are configuring several things. Like in core HR, you take, we configured our jobs, we configured our locations, grades, department, positions, many things we configured. When we configuring our jobs, let's suppose take an example of a job. My client has given me 150 lists of job team, like they're using in their organization, they're having a diversified portfolios. 150 different job titles are there in the organization, like they are using for their employees team. Now, how you will define all their jobs team as an implementation consultant? I have shown you manually how to define, like going to manage job, clicking on plus icon, create job, and you are able to create the job. But I want to create 150 jobs. Then how? 150 times I cannot go manually and I will create, right? Or positions or departments. My client is having some 70 or 80 departments across different business units. I cannot define one by one by going to manage department, clicking on create department plus icon, and then giving all the details. It's not possible, team. It will take a lot of our time and efforts also. So there should be some bulk data uploading tools that should be available in the system. So as part of that, so that is what the inbound integration. Inbound means from outside the system, any data that you want to inbound into the Fusion system, that is called as inbound integration team. Nothing but the data migration or bulk uploading or mass uploading of data. What data? It could be any data across any module, any business object you take team. Okay, anything that you can mass upload into the system team. For that purpose, Oracle given two different data migration tools. One is HSDL and the other one is HDL. Human Resource Spreadsheet Data Loader, or we will also call it as SDL, Spreadsheet Data Loader. And the other one is the HDL. We will call it as HCM Data Loader. So these are the two data migration tools that Oracle given exclusively for the product HCM team. If you go to financials, if you go to supply chain, if you go to CRM or PPM team, there you will be having something called FBDL, file-based data loader. But in HCM, we are not having that concept. In HCM, the data migration tools are these two. Earlier, we used to have PPL team, payroll batch, exclusively for payroll-related data to migrate. You want to do a bulk element entries to the employee. You want to do some bulk personal payment methods or any kind of payroll-related data. If you want to mass upload, we used to have PBL. But from the last 1 year, PBL was decommissioned. There is no more PBL in the system team. That was replaced in these two only. Now, every activity in the HCM, any data related to any module and any subject area within that, we have these two tools only available. There is no PBL in the system team. Okay, so let us start our today's session with the HDL, HSDL or SDL, Spreadsheet Data Loader team. How to use that one and how to upload the data into the system, let us see now. Right. Now, coming to the SDL team or HDL team, the prerequisites are what? We have different rules. Let's suppose I want security console means I should be assigned with IT security manager role. If I want setup and maintenance administration area, I should be assigned with application implementation consultant, like that. Similarly, if you want to perform the data uploads or data migration, if you want to handle these two tools in the system, then your user should be assigned with a role called Human Capital Management Integration Specialist. Human Capital Management Integration Specialist. If this role assigned to your user, then you will get access to these technical tools in the system team. So where you will find them, if you go to home, if you go to the application, under my client groups team, if you come to a data exchange, there will be a sub-functional area called data exchange. If you go to data exchange team, here you can find in the data exchange, the HCM Data Loader and the HCM Spreadsheet Data Loader, SDL. The both things you can see here in the data exchange team. But before coming into that particular spreadsheet data loader level team, you can directly find the templates available within the system at different business objects team. So going forward in SDL or in HDL, if I use a word business object, it means team every item in the system. Let's say job is one business object, position is one business object, grade is one business object, department is one business object, location is one business object. Okay, or legal entity. division, or you take absence plan, absence type, absence reason, certificate, anything, every item in the system, we will call it as business object. Now, any business object in the system, we can upload through SDL and HDLT. So how to perform that one? Basically, prior to using the SDLT, one is role requirement is their team. Your user account should have this role. And the second prerequisite is team. You should download a desktop integration tool. Spreadsheet Data Loader will be working on a concept of ADF desktop integration team. Okay, application development framework. So there will be a tool available called ADF desktop integration tool. Okay, so you have to download ADF desktop integration tool into your system, and then you automatically that will get synchronized with your Excel in the system team. So earlier, the tool used to be available within the system only, like under tools somewhere. If you come, you could have seen team somewhere, configuration or somewhere. Let's say, yeah, it used to find under tools earlier team, but now Oracle removed that ADF desktop integration tool from the system. I will share it with you in the group team, in the WhatsApp or in the email. You can simply download it. You know, right, how to run the APK file. Once you click on download, it will ask for install. Then just install it team, so that it will get synchronized with your Excel. So these two are prerequisites team. Once these two are ready, okay, then how to perform that team? Now I will go to the system. Then I will go to, let's say, my client groups, or let's say I will go to setup and maintenance. For example, we will take for job. Okay. In core HR, we have configured our jobs. In order to configure the job, what is the setup we have team? We have something called manage jobs. Correct? Manage jobs. Now go to the system, workforce deployment, and search with a task called team manage job. Let's assume. So I'm going to manage job. So we will go with this manage job. Then click on manage job. Then we will be able to click on create, right? And you can create the new job, everything correctly. But let's suppose when you're defining these jobs or positions or grades or departments team, you are having some option coming up here. If you could notice team, from day one, we are seeing it. I told you that we will talk about this in the technical sessions. So manage in spreadsheet. This is spreadsheet data loader team. For certain objects in the system, Oracle embed the spreadsheet template then and there itself team. See, for many of the business objects team, Oracle standardly delivers the template. We don't need to define anything. We can go into the system, download the template, use it, and create the data in the system. I mean, upload the data in the system team. For some of the objects, I'm not telling for everything. For example, job, location, grade, department, positions, these things, if you take team, whenever you're creating them only, you can find the spreadsheet option available here, team. See, managing spreadsheet. If I click on this one team, a spreadsheet Excel template will get downloaded here, team. See, generic HDL spreadsheet. Now, when I open this one team, it will prompt me for login because that template, whatever is downloaded team, it is synchronized with this particular application team. So we have to make a connection to that both. So open this one, open this one. Now when I'm trying to open see now team, the screen is loading. I mean the Excel is loading. And once I click on enable editing team, it will prompt me for sign in and password. See, you are about to connect to the following application. See FA_ESEV, this one. Click on yes. Now I have to log in with my credentials team. The same user credentials I have to use, whatever I'm using for my application. Okay. Now I logged in with my same credentials team. So it's asking, see, a new version of Oracle EDF desktop integration is available. That's okay, fine. Because already I have some existing one. It's asking me to have the upgrade one. I don't want it. Just skip it. Now see team, I will be entering into the spreadsheet template for job. I will be entering into the spreadsheet template for job. Let's see now. Now see team, I landed upon the Oracle Spreadsheet Loader for the template job. You can see here the template name team. So once you come here, once the template downloaded team, once you click on this template downloaded and once you log in team, you will be getting into the Spreadsheet Loader template for a job. Now here you can see team, keep the cursor on the data set and click on create data set team. Okay, the data set name you can define. You can give your own name, template name team, nothing but. Okay, you can also write your name or else directly you can click on that. So it will take a certain format team as of today's date, November 10th and system time it will take. After this one team, okay, if you scroll down, you can see the row 26, if you can see team, there are different columns which you can see team. See, from here you can see that one. Whatever in the highlighted blue, just leave it. From the plain, whatever is there, you can start from this particular column team. Effective start date, then effective end date, job code, set to code, or name, action reason code. Okay, active status, full-time, part-time, regular or temporary, job. What are all these things, team? These all are the attributes which we will capture while we creating the job in the system team. See, if I want to create a job in a system, if I'm trying to click on create and defining, what are all the attributes team? Effective start date, name, code, job set, action reason. See here, effective start date, effective end date, job code. See, job code, job set code, then name of the job, action reason. So let's say if I go with the test and then some test I'm going, if I go to next tab team, second tab detail section. So what are the attributes I will have here team? Okay, see status, full-time, part-time, regular or temporary, right? Now see team, see here. Active status, full-time or part-time, regular or temporary. All, whenever we defining the job, whatever the attributes will come across all the tabs. In that time, you click on submit. Every attribute you will be able to see in the template here, team. Every attribute. And in the front end, some fields you are seeing with star coded with red color highlighting team. What is that team? It means in the front end, when you're creating the job, they are mandatory. See here, whenever you're defining the job, the name field is mandatory, code is mandatory, job set is mandatory, right? Even that attributes will come here also as mandatory star coded. So whatever star coded fields, they are mandatory in the front end also. You have to capture those values. And not only that one team, whenever we creating a job, the attributes will come with list of values, correct? Some attributes will come with list of values. Even here also you can find C team. Active status is there, full-time, part-time. These things will come with, what do you say? Okay, first of all, what I have to do is team. Those fields also will come with list of drop-down team. So once we get the template team, what we have to do is here you have to keep the cursor and you have to drag that, or you have to insert the rows first of all team. Means how many jobs you are going to upload now, mass upload, 5 jobs at a time, 10 jobs at a time, or 200 jobs, 500 jobs, how many? So keep the cursor here on the row starting after this particular template row team. From here you start, select the, click on the mouse cursor left side button and then left click, and then you can drag team till what extent you want. Okay, I want to define, let's say, 5 jobs. At a time in a bulk, 5 jobs I want to define. So drag it and click on the right side cursor on the mouse team. Then you will get this option. In that, you click on insert. So first of all, the rows will get insert in the template team. Okay, first of all, the rows will get insert in the template team. See, 6 rows are inserted. Now I have to fill the template team. Now if you go, you can find the fields also coming up. See, active status, full-time, part-time. So in the front end, if that field is of list of values, here in the template also you can find that they're coming with list of values. See, regular or temporary, full-time or part-time. So it's nothing but team. By default, all the attributes of the jobs will be delivered here team. So we have to download the spreadsheet, create the data set, then click on this empty line, drag down till the extent how many rows that you are going to insert to the spreadsheet. Okay, and then you have to pass the effective date in all these information team. So what is effective start date team? Ideally, we will prefer that is 1951. Correct. So I will go with 1951, January 1st. Okay. Okay. For all the 6 jobs, I'm giving the same date. Replace effective start date is not required now. Team, in future, if you are updating the jobs, anything, that date you can give. Effective end date is also not mandatory. It won't require. Then job code, something like I will give it as TT1. Okay. TT2, TT3, TrioTech 4, 5, 6, I'm giving team. Then set a code. So while we creating the job, whatever is the reference data set that you want to create your jobs under, don't give the name, give the code of that set. So let's say I will create as of now under my common set. So what is the common set code? Common. Okay. Common. And give the appropriate reference data set code for all. Then name HSDL. Okay. Manager 1. Just I'm giving for understanding purpose team. So let's say I'm defining now 6 jobs at one time. So I'm trying to first prepare my template ready team. All the data for my jobs in the system. Okay. Start date, job code, set code, name, all this information I'm giving team. Then action, reason, anything if you want to provide, you can provide team. Basically, as of now, just to save our time, I'm giving only the mandatory attributes team. In the front end also, whatever the mandatory you give, they are sufficient, right? You can complete the task of creating the job. So I'm trying to fill that details. And you can fill all the details as of all, full-time, part-time, regular or temporary, then regular or temporary. Okay. And drag it for rest of the things. Same job family name, job function name, level, management level. All the attributes team you can fill up. Like whenever we creating the job, whatever we have, every attribute will show to the team. So once you prepare the template page, so see now, I'm trying to bulk upload 6 jobs at one time. So these are the 6 different jobs team, starting with 1 to 6. Okay. So I have prepared the template team. Once after the template is ready, just keep the cursor somewhere in the open area here. Go to more. And first you click on save button team. The data first have to be saved in the template. So if any errors are there, whatever the data you inputted is wrong or something like that, it will show up the error here only before the uploading of file into the system. So if everything goes fine, you will get a message here at each row, that is row inserted successfully. Now it is loading. Okay. Click on OK. And then scroll down. See the status you have to refer team after saving. Sometimes the status will show as errors. So we have to rectify what kind of errors team. Let's suppose while you're giving a team, set code name you have given wrongly. Means in the name of common, I have given a COMON. But what happens if whenever you are saving the data, system will check within the database whether that information is there or not. There is no such reference data set in the system with the name of with the code as COMON. So that row will get filled. So the data accuracy also will get verified before the file is getting uploaded. Whether every data that we have given is in consistent in the system or not, whether it is correct or not. If they are correct, you will be able to see the status as row inserted successfully. So once it is done, team, then again go to more and then click on upload. And then click on upload. Now you see, team, the template will get uploaded into the system. Right now, if you click on OK and if you scroll down and you click on refresh, team, you see the status is getting changing, team. From row inserted successfully, it will change to another status. See, it moved to upload progress. It is ready to process. Then click on refresh. So till that time you see it is completed, you have to refresh it. Here you can also see the execution status coming up, completed, something like that. See now import in progress, team, in progress. Click on refresh. So basically, team, it will take time depending upon the size of the data that we are inputting, team. As such, I have I'm trying to upload only 6 rows. Only 6 jobs I'm defining. Let's suppose if the size is some 500 jobs, 2000 jobs, then the completion time also will be varies, team. But as they are demo instances, team, for 6 items, if you are importing also, they are taking a little bit of time. But in the real time, you won't take this much of time. In a short, it will be uploading, team. Okay. Let me click on refresh. Now see the status change it to load in progress. Now the import might be completed and the loading started, team. Now see, team, here upload progress success. Okay. Now you go to the system and check it out, team. Whether these jobs, you can see here, see load successful, upload progress also successful. Now you go to the system, go to jobs and search this jobs, team. Whether you could be able to find them or not, you can check it out. Now come to manage jobs. Okay. And then I will search here with what team? HSDL. Okay. See, I can see all the 6 jobs coming up here. See, team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I read them, I can see whatever the details I captured about them in the system, team. See, effective start date, reference data set, name, code, status, full-time, part-time, regular or temporary. If other details also would have captured, everything might have come, team. See now. So this is a way how you can handle your spreadsheet data loader in a system, team. Download the template, then the template will get downloaded. It will ask you for login. Login into the same spreadsheet with your credentials, team. And then you will be landing upon the template screen. Template is nothing but, team, whatever the attributes, whatever the fields that we capture in the front end, everything you can see as a column in a row here, team. So in the real time also, team, we will download this template, team, and usually we will share it with our client. Instead of sharing entire information, just you can, or else just copy this particular lines, team, and then keep it in a new Excel, and you can share it with your client's IT team who is providing you the data. They can fill the data and they will send it back. We will cross-evaluate and then we will have the spreadsheet download ready, and we will copy paste all the data and we will mass upload, team. It's all about how we and the business understanding, team, the data preparing in the file, whether they will do or we will do. It's all up to their understanding, team. But they have to provide the data, what are the different types of jobs, what are their sets, their status, everything they will provide. So we will input all of them, team. So now I have uploaded only 6 jobs, but if you want 250 jobs at one shot, prepare a template, then download it. Sorry, upload it. Okay, so this is about the concept of spreadsheet data loader team. Now, similarly, if I want to go to positions, let's say manage positions, okay, manage positions, have a spreadsheet. When I download and when I log into the template, position template will get open team. All the attributes while you creating the position will come. Prepare the file, then upload that file into the system team. So certain business objects at the task levels only, you will file the templates team. And moreover, for many of the objects, Oracle by default delivers the template team. But you can also have a scope in the system to create your own custom template with all your business objects team. So you're telling, Kumar, I don't want all these standard template related attributes, because in my real time only I will fill up 10 to 15 attributes only at the job level, let's suppose. I don't want this template. Can you please customize this according to my business need? Yes. Okay. Yes. So not only that one team. For certain objects only, you will see the spreadsheet then and there itself team. Now I want to upload the workers data, employees data. Then how? Where I have to find that template? Or I want to update or I want to create the element entries to the employees in a bulk. Then where I can find the template? Or absence entries also I can do team. I mean for different employees, I want to do the absence entries in the system. It could be anything. For every object, you might not find the templates then and there itself team. Where you have to find team, go to home, under my client groups team, you should come to, under my client groups, you should come to data exchange. You should come to data exchange. So once you come to the data exchange team, here the second section, you can see that is HCM Spreadsheet Data Loader team. So you can find all the Oracle delivered standard templates for different objects in the system here team, or whatever the custom templates that implementation teams defining for the business use, that everything, whatever we define custom or standard Oracle delivered, everything you can find here team. Go to spreadsheet templates. Go to spreadsheet templates. Okay. So see here team, when you come to spreadsheet template, you can see different module related things. These are for calculation card, business object you can see for US calculation card for different components team. And see these are related to performance document. This is goals and performance. Or see location. This is for location. This is for department. This is for LDG. This is for grade rates, grade ladder, grade. See, many 143 templates, standard templates are there in the system team. Even custom templates also you can find here only. And then if you come down, these all are payroll related calculation things for United States team. Then if you come, you can see worker, you can see the job. Okay. See, job, family, job. See now team, whenever the template you see, this is the template name and this is a template code team. Whichever is starting with ORA, be in the impression that is Oracle delivered template in the system team, standard template for that object. And also here you can see the created by. If it is shown as seed data from application team created by, then confirm it that this template is Oracle delivered template in the system. So in the front end, when I'm creating a job, I got the template downloaded from there, right? So that template in the backend is from here team. When you come to the spreadsheet template, that is from here team. You can come here. You can also download the template from here also team. If you go to this particular template, you can edit that template team basically. And from here also, you can get the template downloaded if required. Okay. So this is editing of the template team, but we will see that how to create a new one. Okay. So basically where you can find all the templates means from here team. My client groups, data exchange, spreadsheet data loader, and spreadsheet templates team. Oracle delivered standard ones or any custom ones, everything you can define from here team. Now, if you go to run spreadsheet, here the templates finding you can see. Now, if you want to download the template, okay, from the system, then go to run spreadsheet data loader team. Now, the same job template I want to download from here. Okay, not from the job screen. Then I will come to run spreadsheet data loader. Okay. Then search my templates here. Team. For job, I have job template available. See, this is the job template. Okay. Okay. Now click on job. See, the moment I click on job, the template downloaded. See, team. So if you want to download the template from the data exchange, from HCM Data Loader, you have to come to run spreadsheet data loader. All the available spreadsheet templates for different objects in the system, whatever we define, you can able to see all the templates available here in the run spreadsheet data loader. Here in the template section, you can go check and you can edit the template and you can customize your template. But in the run spreadsheet data loader, you can download them directly. Total, how many items, how many templates we have for different objects, you can see here. Just click on that one, the template will download. Open it, sign in into that. The template will come with all the attributes in the columns, fill the data and upload it. So this is from the data exchange where you can download the templates. I told you, right? For every object, then and there itself, Oracle will not provide. Like manage job event, I have the option called managing spreadsheet. But everything I cannot find here. If anything is here for worker, check it out. Because worker is not standard Oracle delivered one, we have to define. Right. Anything for absence we have? Because only certain things are standardly Oracle delivered one team, not everything. But whatever Oracle delivered templates are there, you can go here for that particular business object. You come here and check here team. Which business object you want to upload into the system. Come to run spreadsheet data loader and search here team. The template is available. You can click on that and you can download. If at all our template is not delivered by Oracle, for certain objects Oracle directly will not deliver team. Then how I want to upload? And in fact, I want to check first of all my business object that which I am trying to mass upload to the employees in the system, whether that is supported by SDL or not, where I can check team. Come to spreadsheet template team. Okay. Spreadsheet template team. So here you are not finding that particular template availability. Then you have the option to create your own template for that business object. Because team, by default in the system, Oracle will not deliver templates for every business object. To an extent, yes. But if at all Oracle delivered template is not there in the system for your business object team, then you have a scope to create that HSDL template for your business object to use team. How? Click on create. Click on create. Create template is there team. Type a spreadsheet. Let's say I want to define worker, or let's say I want to define jobs only. You take team. How to define a template? We will see now. Okay. Something. Let's say worker. Or anything you can take. For example, I can take custom job. Code I can give it. Then here you have to choose team. What is the template for which you are going to create? All the spreadsheet data loader supported business objects in the system, you can see team. Across the modules, see, these many things we can mass upload in the system team. These many things. You can see core HR, absence, payroll, talent, goals, performance, compensation, benefits, OTL, learn. Every module related business objects you will be able to see here team. So whatever the supported business objects by HSDL, where you can bulk upload the things in the system, that's all you can see here team. So if you want to create a template for worker, means mass uploading of employees into the system, then choose worker. Pick up the appropriate business object. I want for a job, let's say. Then business unit, business object, job I am selecting. So here, these are the business objects in the system which are supported by spreadsheet data loader in order to perform the mass upload of them into the system team. So create the template by choosing the appropriate business object, and spreadsheet template, if you want LDG specific, you can map that LDG team. Means only we can have that, I mean, only the person who is using the spreadsheet, that person should be from that particular LDG only will have that access team. Anything that you want to restrict via LDG, you can keep. I'm not giving, it's optional thing team. And supported action. Spreadsheet data loader is used for multiple things team. For creating and updating the data as well as to delete the data also team. See, 6 jobs I defined team. After some point of time, after 1 year or some time, client expecting to do some updations on that, some changing of some information on that team. So the same template also will be useful for creating as well as for updating team. And also it will be used for delete also. Let's say I want to mass delete certain things in the system team. Then while you creating the template only, this template you are going to use for what purpose? For creating and updating, or only delete only template you are defining? Choose the appropriate action team. I'm giving for create and update. Description and category is not required, optional things team. Just click on OK. You will land upon template creation screen team. This is our template, custom job template. We have all these sections team, define, design, add instructions, role access, review. Okay. So status, make sure keep it as active. So business object is job, support action is create and update. So last updated date is today's date, November 10th today. And my user is HCM_IMPL10 as I am creating it. What is this team? So here define is okay team. You can have the things, whatever are there, you can keep here team. If you go to design, these are also by default will come template level security, anything that you want to enable, but this extent usually won't go. Go to design team after this one. Here you are going to design your template team. Like you can see all the available attributes for this particular business object in the system. It means in the front end, whenever we are going to configure a job, what are all the available attributes on the job creation screen will be there. All that attributes you can find here team. See, action reason code, active status, benchmark job code, city, country, category code, or what else? Everything you can find here team. Effective start date, effective end date, grade ladder, full-time, part-time, job code, job family name, management level, okay, medical checkup required, name, even any custom DFFs if you define on the screen. Even that DFF attributes also will synchronize here while you creating the template. Now system asking, Kumar, you are creating a template. What attributes that you want in the template? So when standard template I downloaded team, I am getting every attribute on the job screen, but I don't want all these things. Whatever is mandatory, I want to choose only them. I don't want rest of the things because I don't use other informations for the job. These are sufficient to me. Then choose whatever you want team. Okay. Let's say I want job code. That is, and team, in fact, the nature of that segments in the front end also you can see here team. See certain jobs, certain fields you are seeing with something called star quoted. See required. If it is star to that attribute is there, it means in the front end while you creating the job, that attribute is mandatory field. And some things you can able to see with magnifier. It means what team? In the front end, that field will come with a list of values. The nature of that segment also by the symbols you can see. And effective start date. This is going to have the date coming up team. When you click on effective start date, calendar will come, right? The date, and it is also mandatory. And see, this is new, effective end date. It's an optional thing. It's an optional thing. So you can also see the attribute level information also team. What nature of that attribute in the front end, whether it is optional or mandatory team. So whatever the attributes you want from available attributes, you can drag them here team. So I want name first of all, select it and click on the right side taskbar. So that, okay. So basically team, I don't want to get into the technical terms because it's not a core technical training in this. Means whenever we're talking about HDL or HSDL, we'll be having different keys. something like user key, surrogate ID, foreign key. Okay, uh, we have different types of keys. Nothing but team. Whenever a template is being used, what are the mandatory fields? What are non-mandatory, optional, and what are the attributes which are to be used for the first time when you are uploading the data? Certain mandatory attributes are there. Team. That particular attributes we will call them as source keys, GUID or foreign key, surrogate ID like that. Team. Just click on OK. Nothing to get into those details. Only point is make sure in the front end, whatever are your mandatory, you have to drag them. So when I click on name, the associated mandatory attributes on the first screen, whatever we have, that all came team. See name, effective start date, job code, set to code, those all things. In the same way, team, whatever the attributes that you want to use while you creating the job in the system, click on them and click on the right side taskbar. Now, if anything you don't want, select it and click on back arrow. It will go back and sit here. So these are the available attributes on the job screen. Out of these, what attributes you want to use and you want to create your template. Then you can make them available in the right side team. If you want everything, then click on two arrows. All these attributes will come and sit here also team. Means you are selecting all. See, we are selecting all. See, everything came and sits here. If you want only minimal, select only those attributes, whatever are mandatory, and proceed for that team. So this is designing of the template team. Whenever you're defining the template, first of all, we have to choose that business object. Which one, for which one you are creating a template. So while you're creating the template only, when you come to design, all the available attributes, if it is a worker file, you take a assignment kind of thing team, try to prepare a file for worker team. So when you're preparing a file, all the worker related attributes means what? In the front end, while we hiring, we come across different tabs: identification tab, personal information tab, employment information tab, compensation, review. Like in each of the tabs, whatever are the attributes are available, everything you can see here. So whatever you want for uploading the workers data, what information you want to upload, drag all that attributes team. These are the selected attributes for the template. And then if you go to add instructions, anything that you want to instruct about this particular template to the person that they are using team. Heading, something like steps to follow. Okay. Okay. So instruction I'm giving. Please fill all the mandatory items the template. I'm giving some instruction here, heading and instruction. Let's see, once a template is created, from where this instruction will show to the users, I will show you team. Like any instructions, whoever using the template, if you want to pass, you can have the instruction copied here team. And any role level restriction to the template, if you want to give, then you can enable the role access team. Like this is for operating this template, and this is for maintaining of the template. Means who can edit, who can delete the template. Like you can add the role. Only people with that role can have that particular privilege to do that appropriate maintenance to the template. Then who can operate this template? Like using this template, uploading the data, updating the data, whatever it is. If you want any role level restriction, you can add it, the roles here. But usually it depends upon the business team. Now you can see the review screen, whatever the things that we configured in the system, you can be seeing in the review screen. And then team, once you come to the review and all the things are fine, and if you're okay to proceed further team, then you can click on, validate and save. Then you can click on validate and save. Still taking some time team, because demo instances will perform, we know that, bit slowly. Okay. Now you can see the review and then you can click on validate and save, so that your template will get created in the system team. Template is valid and your changes were saved. Now you click on OK team. Now you click on OK team and then you click on preview. If you want to preview the template, if you want to check it, once you click on preview, the template will download here. Or else team, you can click on cancel. Okay, first of all, let me click on preview. Preview is just, it will show, template will download. So anyhow, let me validate and save once again. Okay, click on cancel now. Now you see team, the template I defined. If I want to get the template downloaded directly from here only, I can do the preview. Or else team, now if you can see the template, you can see here, custom job template. See, it was created by me just now, HCM_ILPL10. So I have not assigned any roles to this. It's open for anyone. Now if I want to use the template team, I can go to spreadsheet loader, run spreadsheet loader team. Okay, come to run spreadsheet loader, and here you can see whatever you define the template here, that you can see here. See, it's coming up here only, custom job template. Now if I click on this one team, the template will get downloaded team. Now click on open this template. Click to open this template and see team, the template will be opening now. Again, it's logging, asking me for logging in. I will try to log in with my credentials team now. Okay, because already parallel one more spreadsheet is there in the system, it opened up. Okay, now you can see team. The template, the custom job template, the name is, this is our custom job template team. So see here, the columns, like whatever the attributes that we have used when we designing the template, all the attributes, whatever everything, because I have tracked all the attributes, right? So everything is coming up here, CT. And if I go to instructions here too, I can see any instructions I have passed. See, instructions I have given, right? Steps to follow. Please fill all the mandatory items in the template. So for the template, you can also pass the instructions team. And then you can use the template, create the data set, then fill the data, then upload the data team. If any failed things are there, you can see later in the messages team, if at all anything fails coming up, failures are coming up. So this is how the spreadsheet data loader concept is going to work in a system team. So we have the scope to use the existing templates, and if at all for any of our object Oracle not delivered the template team, you have the option to design the template. It's very simple team. All the available attributes on that particular screen we have for that object will be available. We have to choose what attributes we want in the template. Obviously, mandatory fields we have to choose. They are the source keys, basically. On top of that, whatever the temporary fields you want, you select it, create the template. Then from here, you can download the template and you can fill the data and you can upload that into the system. So whatever the supported objects, where to check, I have shown you. When you're creating the template, we have the list of available business objects, whatever supported by this spreadsheet, we have seen. So this is about the concept of using the spreadsheet data loader in the system team. Here we have a limitation team. You can ask me, Kumar, then why Oracle given one more thing? See, spreadsheet data loader we will use if the data volume is medium to lower. Lower to medium is lower to medium. Data is lower to medium. But if the data is on higher volume, Let's suppose I want to mass upload the data of 500 employees at one shot. But 500 employees, if you are uploading team, there are several attributes on the hiring screen. It's not a small thing. Employee level attributes are very high. We have many rows coming in at the time team. So we have some 50,000 rows, 1 lakh rows are coming up team while you're uploading. If the data is in large volumes, then you have to rely upon HCL because SQL is used preferably if the data is lower to medium size. Because in the spreadsheet also team, whenever you are going to prepare the template, usually we will give maximum of if the data rows goes extend to the 5,000, 10,000 rows like that. And maximum 20,000 to 25,000 also it will allow. But beyond that, if you are giving and you are trying to upload team, spreadsheets will start stacking up in the system. They won't work properly. So we have a limitation to use a spreadsheet. If the data is low volume or the medium volume data, then okay. Maximum of 25,000 rows at one shot you can insert via SDLT. But if the data is on large volumes, then you have to rely upon HCL. So whatever that Oracle providing with SDL, all the things you can also do through HCL also team. Like jobs we have seen how to upload through SDL. Tomorrow session I will show you with HCL how to perform. Or worker file how to create and how to upload via HCL we will see in tomorrow's team. So whatever that you can perform from SDL, you can also perform through HCL team. But only thing is, it depends upon the size of the data team, whether you are relying upon SDL or HCL. That's it. So this is about the concept of SDL in a system team. So I'm able to see some questions coming up from the people. Rajesh, what need to be done if I want to automate this process? See, by default, automation is not available. If something, the data, if you want to automate it, you have to have the integrations available. From where the data that you are going to fetch in the form of this template. You have the HCL or HSCL automation done through the integrations, basically, through YC or some other parts. But within the functional side of the application, you cannot automate it until and unless you are going to provide the data and you're going to run that file in the system. Okay. And then can we upload data for multiple business or multiple BUs or multiple business objects, Neha? Your question. Can we upload data for multiple business objects? Multiple BU? Yeah. Business units?
Yes, business unit.
Yeah, we can upload multiple business units.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then can we download all existing data for particular organization using spreadsheet? Existing data, whatever is there, we cannot download. Only the template. The data means you have to rely upon the reports, either BA or OTBA reports. Spreadsheet or the HCL data loaders are there to, we have to input the data in that in columns or the attributes and we are going to upload them. These are the only data updating tools or the data migration tools. In order to create multiple things in the system at one shot, we are having these things. But we cannot download the existing data from the system directly. Then custom template is something an existing business object to customize, or what field is required for business purpose, or is different entirely new build. Business object we cannot define. Existing business objects, whatever are supported by Oracle through HCL or HSDL, we can only able to do that one. See, not the existing business object to customize. For some of the business objects, as I told you, Oracle standardly providing the templates ready. But for all business objects, whatever supported by SDL, Oracle will not provide templates. Like for our job location grade department, yes, Oracle provided standard templates for them directly in a system, but not for every business object. Across different modules, we have many things. So we have to create our custom templates for them if you want to make use of them. So for that purpose, the custom template option is there. In the existing HCM template, we can do the custom column like flexible column. Yes, flexible columns are nothing but in that business object level front end, if you have defined any custom DFFs, that will also show to us whenever we are defining our template. So if you want to use that also in the template, you want to mass upload that as well, then drag that attributes and create your template. One template is for one business object. Multiple business objects is not supported in a single template. For every business object, you have to go with a different template. Okay. Yeah. Okay, team. Let's conclude the session here for today. Let's join back tomorrow, team. Thank you everyone for joining.